3 seasons with the Cowboys before switching to cornerback his senior year. He also captained the Pokes during that senior season. He twice led the Cowboys in unassisted tackles and total defensive points. As a punt return specialist, he also led the team in punt returns and punt return yardage. He was drafted in the first round of the 1976 NFL Draft, the 27th overall pick, selected by the Dallas Cowboys. He played 4 seasons for Dallas and 3 years for the Denver Broncos. Aaron Kyle.
Detroit, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Laramie's different than Detroit, ain't it?
A little bit.
Well, Pete and I went to a school for a year. It was called kind of a charm school, Cranbrook.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't work. And so you came out here from Detroit, Laramie, Wyoming, and that must have been a bit of adjustment. What you think the most difficult thing for you was at that time?
Well, aside from the obvious, you know, big city, small city, it was the altitude. Going from sea level to 7,280 feet was a major change. Hard to get used to, but it became an advantage for us traveling to sea level to play other teams. So it turned out to be a plus.
Well, the winds weren't that great. Certainly weren't when I played. I was listed as others in the statistical column. They weren't frequent when you were here, but you liked it. Was it tough to stay focused and come ready to go each day in that tough situation? Because it was.
No, it really wasn't. I think you know, we always played tough. I think that's what Wyoming was known for. I don't think we ever really lost a game. We just got outscored. You know, we played extremely hard. You know, my first 3 years we were 4-4, and then my last 2 we were only 2-9. But those 2 and 9 years could have very easily been 9-2. We didn't get the breaks, but like I said, we played hard, played tough, and I was proud of all the guys that you know, I played with, and I share this honor with all of them.
When did you start to believe in yourself that you could play in the NFL, and how exciting was it to be drafted, especially in the first round?
Wow. When I told my father when I was 12, I asked him for a weight set from Sears, the old concrete kind, and he asked me why, and I said, I'm going to play pro football. And so he kind of smiled, and he got me the weight set. And but it didn't really become a reality to me till really my senior year, and I had an opportunity to play in 3 All-Star games after the football season. So that was an opportunity to play with the top athletes of that year, guys from Oklahoma, from Michigan State. And, you know, I represented Wyoming well, along with Lawrence Gaines, who was one of my teammates.
What were 1 or 2 of your favorite Wyoming memories of your time here?
Well, I better say this one. I met my wife. Freshman when I was a junior, and she chased me all around campus. Other than that, I think the victory over Arizona State my freshman year, and those guys I remember coming in and looking up to Nick Bebout, Steve Cockerham, Ed Ricks. I remember all these guys, and I admire them so much and watched how tough they played. And we beat Arizona State at home. I think it was a high-scoring game.
It was 45-43 or something like that.
Well, we had
really wasn't that the one?
Halftime.
Yeah.
And they started coming back, and but we held on, and they were ranked, I believe, 11th in the nation, and they only lost one game that year. So I'm very proud of that moment, how we played, how tough we played. The rest of the season didn't go all that well, but that victory lives on forever. And I know Frank Cush, who was the head coach at Arizona State, every time I see him, that's the game that he always brings up. But, that hurt him real bad. He reminds me of that. So that makes me feel good.
Welcome home.
Thank you.